الحمد لله المستحق لجميع أنواع العبادات، ولذا قضى أن لا نعبد إلا إياه، وأشهد أن محمدا عبد لله ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وخليله، القائل: من قام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. القائل أيضا: إذا جاء رمضان فتحت أبواب الجنة وغلقت أبواب النار وصفدت الشياطين. اللهم صل وسلم على هذا النبي الكريم والرسول الأمين. All sorts of praises are due to Allah, the one and only, the creator, the giver, the sustainer. He is the owner of absolute dominion. All sorts of praises are due to him. You might ask, why are all sorts of praises due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone? Because huwa al-mustahiqu li jami'i anwa'il ibadat. He is the one who deserves all forms of worship. He truly deserves to be worshipped because he has no father, he has no mother, talk less of son. And I testify and bear witness from the innermost part of my heart to my tongue that Prophet Muhammad Abdullah is a great slave to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wa rasuluhu, and a messenger as word, but not his child, no son. Huna fi shahr Ramadan. Here we are in the month of Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month in the Islamic calendar. Ramadan is also known as Shahrul Quran because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. The month of Ramadan in which the Quran was revealed, هدى للناس, is a guidance to mankind. Over here we are referring to Al-Quran. Al-Quran is the guide, is what we refer to whenever we are lost or whenever we have misunderstanding in some matter. Al-Quran as a guide, and it was revealed in the month of Ramadan. وبينات من الهدى, and clear proofs of guidance, well-furqan, and a criterion. When you see a criterion, something which shows you this is right, this is wrong, and that's Al-Quran. And the best thing was, it was revealed in the month of what? Ramadan. And Ramadan is also known as what? The month of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man qama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbihi." Whosoever stands or establishes a prayer sincerely in the month of Ramadan, imanan, out of faith, wa ihtisaban, and expecting a great reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbihi, his previous sins shall be forgiven. This is the gift of Islam. If you don't want this, what else do you want? Your major sins are going to be forgiven just because of one good deed, establishing a prayer sincerely in the month of Ramadan. There's a difference between you establishing a prayer and you praying. When you establish something and you do it consistently, the Prophet Muhammad said, "Ahabbul a'mal ila Allah adwamuha." The best of actions in the sight of Allah is what? Adwamuha, the one you are being consistent to. You cannot fast today, day one, and say the next day you fast, the next day you fast, the next day you fast. You are deceiving yourself, not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam again added a great gift to the Ummah by saying, "Idha ja'a Ramadan," whenever the month of Ramadan comes, or whenever the month of Ramadan approaches or comes to stay, futihat abwab al-Jannah, the doors of Jannah will be opened. So in plain English language, when a door is open to you, you will now be thinking of how to enter it, how to access it, right? So over here, we are in the month of Ramadan and Jannah is now what? Open to us. Our question as Muslims will now be, how then do we enter it? You can enter the door of Jannah, or you can be admitted into the Jannah by what? Giving zakah, praying sincerely, returning to Allah at all times without ceasing, and what? Being a good counselor, making sure your words are of good and not hurtful to your brother. This is the month of Ramadan. وَغُلِقَتْ أَبْوَابُ النَّارِ, and the doors of hellfire, be it Sakar, be it Zakaya, be it Jahannam, all forms of Jahannam you know are going to be what? Closed or locked up. So in the month of Ramadan, there is no intimidation and there is no threat. وَسُفِدَتِ الشَّيَاطِينَ, and in other narrations you see it was Susilati Shayatin, and devils are going to be chained. There is a saying, kullu makhluqatin ma'murat, all creatures are under control. So therefore, that makes you lazy to worship Allah in the month of Ramadan is going to be under control, or is going to be chained. So you have no excuse in the month of Ramadan to say you were not able to attain Jannah because of this and that. No, Islam doesn't grant you so. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us beneficial knowledge. I am Daarul-Aamineen, and Daarul-Aamineen we translate to English as Sanctuary of the Peaceful is the channel. This is our first video. Try your possible best and make the video go as far as, and try your possible best to like, comment and share. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the blessings of Ramadan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.